restoring, recalibrating, and activating every cell within your being.
The Self-Care Vortex Podcast with Melissa Kiss. You just entered a potent energy vortex. The next couple of minutes are for you to nurture all aspects of yourself. You have been guided here to remember to trust in yourself and the flow of life, to remember how to freely express all aspects of yourself. You are here right now in this moment to remember that you are enough. This is a safe and sacred space for transformation, personal growth, unconditional love, and radical transparency. I invite you to lose yourself in order to find your true self and step into your power. The Self-Care Vortex is a warm, welcoming, and safe sanctuary where everyone is completely accepted, where you are completely accepted. Because we know how unique you are, and we know that you were born to make an impact in this world. And we look so forward for you to remember your magnificence. Each episode is a journey into yourself and the infinite possibilities of life. The path of deep inner and outer self-care will take you back to your soul essence, back to your purpose. Let the journey begin. Welcome to the tribe. See you on the other side. Aloha and welcome back to the Self-Care Vortex Podcast. I am Melissa Kiss, your host if you don't know me yet. Otherwise, I'm so grateful that you're back here. And if it's your first time, thank you for embarking on this journey. Honestly, just closer to who you truly are, deeper into the limitless potential that you truly are. So welcome. And let's start right away with the most important question for today, and honestly for life. Do you trust yourself? Do you really trust yourself? When was the last time you doubted a decision that you made? When was the last time you doubted your ability to achieve something, to make something really happen, even though you were so excited in the beginning and you really loved the idea of starting that? And then self-doubt, insecurities, those big questions came up in your mind. You're like, am I really good enough? Is it really the right time? I mean, who am I to do that? Does it sound familiar to you? The interesting thing is that unfortunately still sounds familiar for a lot of people. I'm not even sure if there's anyone that never experiences that. And while the reasons for that can be many, the truth is that most of society, most of our world as we know it, as for now, has been created to implant insecurities within us the moment we come to this planet, the moment we are born, even before that. And we're still in the womb, still in our mom's bodies. Their insecurities, their self-doubts and everything, will they be good parents and all of that, we're feeling that energy already. We're already becoming familiar with the energy of self-doubt, of insecurities, of doubting ourselves, of doubting others. And then we come into this world and we're being told, oh, that's dangerous, watch out, or you're just this little kid. You cannot do that because you're too little, you're too young, you're too this, you're too that. And even the more we age, we so often hear we're not blah, blah, blah enough to do this, to think this, to even just dare to dream of something. But here's my question. Who are they to dare to even just question us and our beliefs and our dreams and our visions and our ideas and aspirations? Who are they? And even if it's our parents, our best friends, our partners, who are they doubting us, talking us out of things that we really believe in that make us feel so good? I'm not saying they're bad people at all, especially because they love us or when they love us. They're still doubting us and not supporting us. What that makes me think of is the quote, or the saying rather, hurt people hurt people. Because it hurts when people don't believe in you. It hurts a lot. I mean, have you ever experienced that? You were super excited, happened to probably most of us when we were kids, and it continues to happen for many of us. We're super excited about something and we cannot wait to share the super exciting news or ideas or plan that we have or thing that we started, that we are about to start. And then we tell it to them. And there's no excitement over there. There's no like cheering on. There's maybe a mild, kind of almost neutral smile. Maybe desperation in their eyes. Maybe just like disbelief or shaking their heads, or maybe even anger, how we can come up with something ridiculous like that. Have you ever had those kind of conversations? Honestly, I know a lot of you here in the tribe can resonate with that. I personally, story of my life. I loved to think differently, and I still do. And it's funny because it didn't change the way I would make decisions or the way I looked into the world, because, I used to be very practical, very logical from, kind of this black and white perspective. I need experts. I need science. I need studies. I absolutely ignore feelings that come up. I totally don't believe in intuition and stuff like that. That was me. That's how I used to make my decisions. Absolutely ignoring the fact we all know that 95% of the decisions we make are made subconsciously. However, that was me. And still, people did not agree with my decisions. Thought I was crazy for even aspiring to think like that. Now that I really follow my intuition and I'm so in tune with my, intuition, instincts, gut feeling, heart, connection with my higher self, whatever you want to refer to, it didn't change. Now maybe the reason might be different. We're like, how can you just, think about that or trust that? And is it you're just making that up in your mind? Blah, blah, blah. Before that, they said it's because of this or that. However, what really is happening is that I'm thinking differently than maybe a lot of people around me. And it can really hurt if people that are close to you don't believe in you, don't trust in you. Wouldn't it be amazing if even we wouldn't understand, the other person? We would just trust that they know what they're doing, and that even if they fall or fail, it's going to be okay. They're going to get back up. We can actually, in fact, be the support in case they fall. Wouldn't that be so much more amazing? Think about little kids. I mean, we've all been there, right? When we learn to walk, we fall over and over again. We fail over and over again. But think about the support there. People are cheering us on, supporting us in any way that they can so that we finally, eventually learn how to walk. They believe in us. They know that it's possible. Even if we at some point be like, oh, well, I guess then I'll just stay on all fours, lived with that for a long time now. No, our entire environment is cheering us on, making us believe that it's possible. And so we're like, okay, we see the others also walking around, so there must be some kind of way to get there. And we just follow that. Also, it's in our nature, instinctively. We know that it's possible, that we need to do that, in fact. And as we grow older, we learn that can change. We change our project, we change our goal. Now we might not want to learn how to walk, but maybe how to run our own business, how to move to another country, how to, do something that other people might not understand, change the direction of our life, of our career, of whatever it might be. And then instead of our entire environment cheering us on and believing in us and being there and supporting us and helping us getting back up when we fall, even though they love us, they're talking down on us. They want to talk us out of the idea. They tell us openly that they don't believe in that. In fact, that we're naive, that we're crazy, that they're disappointed for us even daring to think that way. And when we finally grow up, like with a recent conversation, it's like, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. Oh, you're against this? What kind of person are you? I know we've been friends for a long time, but here we go, cancel culture. Who the love cares about whether we have been friends for a long time or not? Because now that you have this one opinion that I don't support you anymore. That's what we learn over time. Our environment might be the exact opposite than we used to grow up with. It's not supportive and being there no matter how much we fail or fall. Not cheering us on, but maybe the exact opposite. And that's where we get to step into our power more than ever before. It is beautiful to have a great support system. That's what I was looking for. Support system around us. And it's also okay if we have not. And remember that we can be our greatest support. It's okay to, in those times, remember, maybe we feel alone. However, we're never lonely. Those are the times where connecting to nature is so powerful. Because that is the access point for many people to remember that we're really never alone. And that there's more than, just the world that our physical two eyes can see. And we can feel the support. Or even just connecting to animals. And in those moments, we value the people that believe in us so much more. And we really start understanding what that can do, what power it has when people show up for us, especially if they might not even agree, if they might not understand, but they trust in you. And they love you for who you are unconditionally. And they're there. And they let you the freedom to be who you are and to express yourself in whatever way you want to. And they might give you honest feedback and tell you that they don't agree in whatever it is. Or say like, I don't really understand, but if it makes you happy, do it. Or even people that's like, oh, if you're not the person that can make that happen, I don't know who is. I love that you're doing that. I would have no idea how to do it, but let me know if it can support you in any way. The power of human connection is huge. And again, from one perspective, we don't need it in order to achieve things. We don't need the validation and the support from others. However, when we have it, it feels amazing, right? And what I invite you today is to remember that. To remember these times where you might not have had any support, not the support that you wish you had. Maybe you're there right now. And really feel into that, how amazing it is to have maybe one person or a few people, or maybe you're lucky and have a lot of people in physical form. We know we have like our guides, our ancestors. We have a lot of support in the other realms, which is amazing. If you're opened yourself up to that, it is incredible to have that support and to feel that and connect with the elements also on this planet. It's powerful. However, remember how good it feels and how empowering it is to just be trusted by other people. Despite, whatever it is that we're doing, whether they understand it or not, whether they like it or not, just being accepted for who we are, knowing that we are enough exactly how we are. So can you be that person for someone else? Can you be the person for the people that you love? Can you be there and just like the little kid that starts walking? Can you support them and cheer them on and just emphasize the fact that you believe in them? That they'll find a way. And if not, you're there helping them to get back up in whatever way, that's possible. Can you be that person? Knowing how good it feels to have someone around like that. Even if you might not have them or not have had those people, can you be that person? And the more we embody that, the more we are what we wish we had, the more we will create it in our reality around us. We attract these people because we open ourselves up to make it part of our reality. And that's so magical. And just really being the change. That's what it means. That's what it means when we say be the change. Maybe you don't yet have it in your life. But how can you embody it? What else is there? What else is there that you would love to have or that you always wished you had, never had it yet? How can you embody it? How can you be that very thing, that very person, that very experience? Because then you bring it into life, you connect with a frequency, and it'll show up sooner or later. You'll have the people around you that believe in you, that trust you, that trust in who you are, that give you the feeling that you're enough. They love you exactly for who you are now. They'll come. And in the meantime, and even and especially when they're there, be that person for someone else as well. That's how we create a big shift in this world. So whatever else you'd love to see in the world more of, how can you be that? We're human beings after all. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that helped you to shift some kind of perspective. I hope it inspires you to dare to dream big and do the things that no one believes in, because you really don't need the people that don't believe in it. Maybe you need only one person to believe in it, and that's you. Because you can make it happen. You can make anything happen that you set your mind and heart to. And in fact, we're here. You're probably listening to that because you're part of the what I call black sheep generation. The people that other people don't really understand very often. I feel like outsiders sometimes, or, trying to fit in, really having a lot of self-doubt, because that's what we've been, shown from the world around us, to doubt ourselves, when really the power of us is believing in ourselves. That's what's making us so powerful. That's what's opening up the limitless possibilities of this life, when we trust ourselves. So trust yourself. There's nothing more powerful than that. And through self-care, taking care of yourself, you get to know yourself, all angles of yourself. Once you know yourself, you open up the possibility to really trust yourself, because you know what you're facing. And then you can start to believe in yourself. And that's how you really fall in love with yourself. And self-love truly is a superpower. Look out into the world. How many people really genuinely, unconditionally love themselves? That's where we are heading. That's what we want to create here. So, thank you for being here, for opening yourself up to these codes of trusting yourself, believing in yourself, loving yourself. And I invite you, if anything resonated, if there was any aha moment, please share it on your Instagram. Tag us. Send it to a person that needs to hear that. Share it out. Write us a review. I don't know, whatever you can do to just spread out the message. Knowledge is only as powerful as we make it. Just because we know something or have experienced something, what good is it if we just keep it to ourselves? Send it out there. Use it. Embody it. Be it. Sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. And if you want to stay here for the alchemy of words in a few moments, you're very invited to do so. Much love.
Your frequency has risen.
As always, I'll end the episode with an alchemy of words. Get ready for a powerful, inspiring quote or a channeled message from my higher self for you. But first, I want to thank you. Thank you for making the time for yourself today. You aren't listening to this because of me or anyone else on here, but because you are here for yourself. Because you're ready to grow and expand your knowledge, and because you love yourself so much that you took the time out of your day, even though you have so much to do. Making self-care our number one priority and committing to unconditionally love and trust ourselves and life is what really empowers us to make an impact in the world around us. If you know someone who you think is ready to step into their power, someone who needs to maybe remember that they are enough, or that you would simply love to have as a part of this tribe, invite them and share the self-care vortex with them. Thank you for being a conscious creator of your life and the world we live in. Today's alchemy of words. Today's alchemy of words is unknown. I don't know from who it is. I found it online. If you happen to know if there's anyone that really invented it, let me know. With an open heart and an open mind, I invite you to receive this potent alchemy of words. True friends say good things behind your back and bad things to your face.
Your reality